Hello everyone, listen, welcome to episode 68 of Food for Thought. This is a sort of a strange one. It's a sort of home sweet home, but it's not at home. I'm still in the south of France and I have been invited to the home of Cedric and Carolye to be part of a greater group for a barbecue this evening. So listen, Cedric himself is a professional chef. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and it's very different, and it's the first time I would have ever carried out a review at someone else's home. So listen, look forward to seeing you later. Bye.
Making mistakes.
Everyone, just sitting down. So listen, this is an unusual one. Today is home sweet home in someone else's home. So I sit in the midst of 5 Irish people, 5 French people and 2 Welsh people, and we hope to share a beautiful meal here tonight. So listen, I'll just go around the table. That is the chef at the end of the day. What are you cooking? Wow, looks absolutely beautiful. Cedric is a professional chef, so this has been served up in the next 2 minutes. So looking forward to this, folks. Right in a minute. This is the chicken, and that is the orange and citric sauce that has been prepared by the head chef. So really gorgeous. For a plate. Absolutely beautiful. The wine has been poured. Everyone is enjoying. Yeah, happy days. Back to that. Just a quick one. I've just realised that this particular chicken thigh is orange and citric marinated. This one over here is a Coca-Cola marinated chicken. So listen, very interesting. Just want to try the Coca-Cola one. The other one is absolutely beautiful. I just want to compliment our amazing hosts tonight for an amazing meal, right? Hands together, okay? I have arrived in France 4 days ago with one friend, and I share a table tonight with so many friends, from French to Welsh to a few Dubs, unfortunately, and in fairness, my friend Bob. Yeah, and a Northern Ireland. So, and listen, I've done a few food reviews over the years, or over the last year. And the most important part about food is the sharing of food around the table with amazing people. And I sincerely thank you both and ask you to raise your glass to the host and the hostess and their 2 amazing daughters. And what we say in Ireland is sláinte. 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 Hello everyone, listen, welcome to episode 68 of Food for Thought. So today, listen, this is an unusual one. I'm in France for the last 4 days. I'm heading to a barbecue hosted by Cedric and Carolye. He's a professional French chef, and they live here with their 2 daughters. And there's going to be a combination of people from French, Welsh, Irish, and they're going to gather here to have a barbecue tonight. And this has been prepared all day. So one of the strange things I'll say about life, and I suppose the message from this Food for Thought channel is literally food for thought. And strangers, what has been proven to me in the last week, is strangers is nothing other than friends you have yet to meet. And I reckon I'm going to meet a lot of friends tonight. So listen, look forward to marking up this one. Back to you now.
The other people in the camping, just help and up your hands.
Yeah.
Not cried.
Yeah.
No shouting.
No shouting.
Shouting. Thank you.
No shouting. Do not shout.
Yes.
J'ai pas compris. Tu me le dis en japonais.
Non, tu lèves la main, papa. Si tu as la réponse, tu lèves la main. Tu cries pas pour que.
Well, listen, this episode of Food for Thought has moved into a musical element as a full of the dessert and the ice cream of the chocolates. So let's watch this one for a while.
8 plus 2, 11. T'avais dit quoi? La réponse, t'avais dit quoi? Juste pour dire. Non, mais la réponse qu'il avait donnée, c'était quoi? C'était Oasis.
Ah bon, c'est Oasis Wonderwall.
Oui, oui.
C'est juste un papier.
Oh, Aqua. Very good. Say it first. Célia.
Oui.
À quoi?
Et c'est quoi
Non, c'est lui c'est David qui.
David, il a dit.
Il a dit.
J'avais. Non, je l'ai dit
Il a
avant.
dit à quoi Barbinger?
Non, je te jure.
C'est pas grave, on l'a pris en avance. On leur laisse.
Il y a quoi? Vous avez combien?
On a 11.
C'est 13 à 12.
Non,
Non,
vous
c'est
avez
13 à
13.
12.
Grandissant là.
13,
Alors,
13
13
à
à
12.
12.
Oui, et vous avez eu 2 points là avec ça, non?
Non.
Non, c'est David qui a
Non,
donné.
Ok, donc
qui l'a
12
donné.
à 13.
12 à 13. Oui.
Il est plus trop en avance.
Attendez, hein.
Non. On a perdu de l'avance.
Ouais, c'est ça. C'était.
Maria Carré.
Et c'est quoi le nom?
All I want for Christmas is you.
Voilà, when I want for Christmas.
Okay, listen, folks, we've got to the conclusion of this evening. It's been quite unusual, to say the least. I set up this channel back in January of this year. It was the main theme was food for thought. And my modus operandi of marketing has never changed over the whole year. But listen, rest assured, tonight it will change. Tonight was really strange. As my introduction said, I went to a barbecue in the home of a French couple, beautiful French couple, 2 lovely teenage girls. And my expectations were, like, in fairness, the guy was a chef, right? Professional chef, and you might look up his name and find him on wherever. But the food produced at the table was, 5-star. There was marinated thighs in 3 different varieties, sausages, salads, crackers, cheeses. Holy Jesus, the wines. But what caught me off the hop tonight was the people that surrounded the table. And back to food for thought. The people that surrounded the table were 5 Irish, 5 French, 2 Welsh. Most people were in around my age or below. 2 teenage girls. The dynamics around that table was incredible. I'm finding it hard to find words for what I'm trying to say to you, but I suppose I retired about a year ago, and I've tried to direct myself in the area of positive people rather than negative people. Like, negative people are out there. Thankfully there's not that many of them. But tonight I was surrounded by positive people. All those people around that table were buzzing with positivity. And I'll say we had nothing in common, but we were coming from different ages, different parts of Europe. But it was so organic. It was so nice. So I get to the score sheet on this one, and listen, my modus operandi for marketing has never really changed over all the episodes. But I'm telling you, today it's going to change. Okay? Because probably for the first time in my life, I have realized that it's a little bit of advice to not just me, as I always try to advise myself, but to others. Discard yourself of negative people. Push them aside. They are like leeches on your life. Every stranger that's out there is nothing other than a friend yet to be made. Make those friends. There's loads of them. The world is awash with them. The people that drain you, the people that knock you, the people that find fault with you, there's loads of them, right? Absolutely loads of them. But listen, why would you embrace them? Don't. Mark them off. Use a razor, a rubber, as they used to call it, and open other doors and find other people. And there's loads of them out there, folks. And I must say, tonight I have met the most amazing people. There was people up there to 72, 3 years of age. There was girls down as far as 15 years of age. The dynamics of positivity, which you haven't seen for a long time. It's out there, right? Just find it, folks, right? Set aside all the other shit. And I'm going to get into the marketing card of this one. And the marketing card is going to be so simplistic, because I'll tell you in a moment how this marketing card is going to work. And it's going to break the mold of previous marketing cards. Talk to you in a while. Bye. Okay, folks, listen, welcome back to episode 68. This is, in fairness, a barbecue hosted by Cedric probably, and Carolye, a French couple living in the south of France, in the barbecue with their 2 daughters. And yeah, this one is quite unusual, folks, as I said, mentioned earlier. So our normal modus operandi is the visual, 5 points possible, overall taste, service, with a return value for money. Tell you what I'm going to do on this one, folks. I am going to, totally discard it. And the reason I'm going to get started is my channel Food for Thought, set up in January, is obviously based on food, based on experiences, and I would be totally disrespectful to this family to feel I could mark them on a piece of paper. This family, he a professional chef, his wife an incredible lady, 2 lovely daughters. I think one is 15 and one is late teens, early 20s. Only met them 4 days ago, and they invited me to their home with a number of others, as I said, Irish, Welsh, French. And the red carpet was rolled out, and Food for Thought went through the roof. Okay, well, the food was absolutely spectacular. The crack and the banter and the organic, just connection among people was priceless. I haven't seen it for a long time, unfortunately. I've missed it. There's not too many people have it, either in their families or the greater community. But yeah, I experienced it tonight. And as I said, I'm only here in the south of France for 4 days. I'll pop up to them tomorrow and I will tell them, with tremendous pleasure, how much pleasure they give me. And this is going to be one of those tremendous memories of Food for Thought for me. And I'm delighted I wrapped up that piece of paper. And lovely family, incredible food. The welcome, listen, even the Labrador dog was running out the kitchen, black Labrador dog, and the crack and the banter. And yeah, it was Food for Thought, folks. Listen, this one, I won't give it 25, I'll give it 5-star plus. And listen, I really hope as time goes on I'll experience more of these, I suppose, strangers that I've yet to meet, that are about to become friends, because there's loads of them out there, folks. And as I said earlier, people who are leeches to you, discard them, because they will drain you. And there's loads of good people out there. Just open the door and look for them. Okay, talk to you in a while. Bye.